Ladies, gentlemen, pronouns, lend me your ears. Crazy Kid back for another react. This time here, we're going back to the early 80s, back to country, and with two icons of the country music industry, Dolly Parton and Kenny Rogers. And before we get into the story behind this song, I want to thank our sponsor, Firmu Eyewear, the glasses I'm wearing right now. They have a wide variety of stylish frames to choose from and at a very affordable price. If you click the affiliate link in the description box and put in the promo code, you'll save 50% off your frames. What better deal can you get than that? This song here has a really interesting backstory. I watched a Professor of Rock video where Kenny Rogers himself was talking about the creation of this song. It was written by Barry Gibbs of the Bee Gees for an R&B artist, but the scheduling conflicts and stuff like that happened, and he gave it to Kenny Rogers, and Kenny Rogers was sitting there singing and singing and singing this song, and after a while he says, I just don't like this song anymore, it's not coming out right. And Barry Gibbs says, you know what we need? We need Dolly Parton. And she just happened to be in the studio, like in the recording studio building that day. They went down, she marched up, came up, popped the song off. It's never been the same since. So without any further ado, let's get into this very iconic song, Islands in the Stream by Dolly Parton and Kenny Rogers.
Baby, when I met you, there was peace unknown. I set out to get you with a fine-tooth comb. I was soft inside. There was something going on. You do something to me that I can't explain. Hold me closer and I feel no pain. Every beat of my heart, we got something going on.
Now, those two iconic legends of the country music business coming together with their iconic voices just melts together so well. They did a great number of songs. They actually did a Christmas album together. It was sold literally millions of copies worldwide. Lots of really great songs on that, as well as they did many collaborations through the years, not only this song but a few others. But this song here is basically all about finding that one true love you have.
Tender love is blind, it requires a dedication. All this love we feel needs no conversation. We ride it together, making love with each other, Islands in the stream, that is what we are. No one in between. How can we be wrong? Sail away with me to another world, and we rely on each other, from one lover to another.
And when you're in love, that's what you feel. That's the basic thing that you feel. You feel like you could be on another planet just with that one person, and everything's going to be okay. You rely on each other, you depend on each other, and you work together. Just like, you should be doing down here on planet Earth. I don't know why people just don't, go back to those same roots of what being in a relationship is all about. Complementing each other's strengths and weaknesses, leaning your strengths on the other person's weakness and leaning your weakness on the other person's strength. Balances out and makes the relationships last way longer.
I can't live without you if the love was gone. Everything means nothing if you got no one, and you just walk in the night, just slowly losing sight of the real thing.
And you can tell that those mics are live. When she did that, excuse me, Kenny, you know those they're actually singing the song. And this is back in the days before they put the in-ear monitors in, so they had to remember the words to the songs. And you know, a lot of the people that use those in-ear monitors, they use it to dull out the crowd. So this way here they could pay attention to their instrumentation or play, you know, the song back in their head. So this way here they can, you know, sing all the words in the right order, you know, because when you have as many iconic songs as these two people do, jumbling up the words would be very, very easily done. So you know, the in-ear monitors, they didn't have them back in those days. Alrighty, final thoughts. Personally, I couldn't imagine one person singing that song. That's a song that has to be a duet. That's a song that has to have both male and female counterparts in the song singing that song. It just doesn't spell out as, you know, one person can sing it, the whole thing. And, you know, when Kenny was having a hard time singing the song, he was getting to the point where he wasn't liking the song because it just wasn't coming out right. Adding that extra piece just made the song exponentially better. It, like he said, you know, it was never the same. So let's have a conversation in the comment section below. What you think of this song, what you remember about this song, and what you think of the performance. You know, a live performance like that, sometimes what groups will do is they'll play the backing track and lip sync, do the Milli Vanilli kind of thing. And other times you'll hear them do the live version, but it sounds completely different than, you know, what you hear on the record. This version here is, you know, a live version, but it still sounds like it's in time with the original recorded copy of the song. So, you know, hats off to, you know, being everything in time, in tune, in sync. Like, you know, that's when you can tell when you have two professionals, that they can be on top of the timing at all times. A link to the video will be in the description box so that you can go and enjoy it uninterrupted and at your own leisure, and I encourage you to do so. It was a wonderful song back when it first came out. It topped the charts for many weeks. It's a wonderful song still. It still talks about the combination of true love and what true love is all about and how it can make you feel. So also in the description box will be the affiliate link for Firmu Optical in case you guys decide, hey, I need some new glasses, or I'd like to buy some new glasses. And don't forget the promo code to save your 50% off your frames. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And until we get to the next one, folks, I wish you all peace, love, and happiness.